Hello and welcome back. I'm your host James and we are playing the American Civil War. Gonna jump right in because I am just basically continuing this video straight after the last one. And we're gonna kick things off by immediately taking none of these options. I have changed my mind. I'm very tempted to drop down a thingy, export focus. We get the research bonus. I like the research bonus. I like the bonuses from free trade. I just don't want the we'll be boned because of the steel. We have plenty of everything else, but our rubber won't change. Actually, our rubber and our tungsten needs won't change. It's only our steel which will change. And by exporting more, we might get more trade goods, more factories. So I'm actually going to go crazy. I'm going to institute free trade. That's going to drop that down to there. We have 42 left for export. We might sell some off to the AI. The rubber situation's not changed at all. Brazil's the only one buying our aluminium. And no one's really buying our oil. Gotta tell these guys to cancel that attack. It just isn't working for us. Oh, the defense of St. Louis continues. The battle for St. Louis. Oh, I really want to take that. I mean, I suppose I could just do the old-fashioned. Oh, good, these guys have rocked up. Actually, we'll just do it the easy way. We won't bother with the surround. We'll just push. Get your defense on, guys. This is why we really need Marines, just for this one crossing. Though the CSA is putting a lot of pressure on, but they're losing tons of men doing it. Very, very quickly racking up, badly for them as well. Oh god, that was horrible. I wonder if they're trading. If we institute a blockade, I'm very curious if they're trading or if they're oh, we've got a revolt in East India. Or not only if they're trading, if they are importing or receiving lend-lease, which they are, that will help. That will help a lot. Oh, and we found their navy. Oh my god, they built an armoured cruiser. That's bad. I mean, we sunk their actual cruiser, but that armoured cruiser is going to be a problem. Though our 4 cruisers should take it, theoretically. We lost 3 destroyers doing that, though. But that's a lot of production there. And now the destroyers should mop up that last submarine. Perfect. We really wanted that province in Virginia, didn't we? Engage. Oh, we've got another one of these funky things could go horribly wrong moments. It's always around this bleeding bit of the 3 rivers. There we go. You're Missouri. Is there any opportunity? We're not going to get across that river. We are, however, going to be able to take that. And all you guys, just push there. Hell, do that. Other than you. Just gonna stay behind. I do like how the German Empire is basically, with its really good infantry divisions, with tanks in them, that I could use on the front line, is dealing with suppression for me. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you very much. Seems you are going to have quite a big showdown against the syndicalists, though, as they are winning in Spain as well. Oh, they are pushing back. The CSA Spring Offensive. Was that a carrier? Where are they getting these ships from? We did just sink a carrier, though. The CSS Lexington. Huh. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Let's try another assault over the bridge over the River Norfolk. Over there. We really need some sort of thing. Oh, we're also really starting to struggle. Wow. Okay, so maybe my plan with the steel was a terrible one. I think I've screwed this up, guys. Oh well. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, you guys go now. That's a good plan. Another naval battle? What ship have you magically procured this time? Our convoy's good. Which is why you are here. You're here to sink their shipments. There we go. Oh god. See if you guys can just do that. Especially after they've just attacked us like this. They should be low on organisation. Plus we're going to have the Red Army group, which is going to have a plan to seize the coastline. They're all going to come up. We are launching counterattacks now. Because if we can do this, then we've basically just won, haven't we? Because the PSA will just roll over once we take the CSA out. Kentucky militiamen. 2 of you are going to have to join you. 1 of you is going to have to join the Purple Army. I mean, I suppose theoretically I could... How much? If we do that, and tell you guys to do that, and then tell you guys to cover up to there. Tell you guys to cover up to Louisville. Go, just give the AI some help there. There we go. Right, military research doctrine. So this just gives us a bonus. Doctrine. It's the longest research. Motorized production cost. And with that, we will grab that. You have plenty of guns and artillery. Train more infantry divisions. Trying to break over there is just proving practically impossible. Especially for the cavalry. Tell you what, we'll reassign the cavalry to the Western Army. purples don't even have a plan to enact, so why is Team Purple over here trying to do anything? They're not, are they? Sink their convoys! Sink them all! Though we have now lost a carrier cruiser. You know what? Change your plan, guys. Go back and repair. Not going well. Cancel that. Oh, always around rivers. Oh, that might be why as well. Oh. Well done, James. You guys are literally going to need to do that just to stop them from seizing those points. I'm desperate to take that province, the fall of Burgos. The Carlists can't come back from that. Desperate to take that province. The airfield will come so in handy. We're desperate to try and break through here, aren't we? My God. How have I managed this? Also, I'm changing my plan from free market. I don't want to waste it going back. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. I'm such a tool. Fix the front lines, guys. Fix the front lines. Military factories, wow. Do that. You know what, I am actually gonna have, it was a waste, but we're gonna have to go back to export focus. Because our resources, we just can't handle it. Just can't do it. We'll just end up getting completely boned. We sunk a fair few of their convoys. Which is good, I suppose. How many convoys do you have left? Quite a lot, but we're trying. You know what? Cancel all attacks and movement. You guys are just desperate to try and break through here, aren't you? But I just don't think it's going to happen. Well, actually, we're making some progress now. Ooh. Granted, that has lost us control of West Virginia a little bit, but you never know. I see an opportunity. What if we pushed against the PSA? We haven't tried that. I don't really know what their divisions are like. But we are making some progress in the south, I guess. No, we're not. No, that's just a bad move. This is the trouble with this sort of... Oh, now we've lost entrenchment, right? Can you go in there and reinforce that? I wonder if we'd be able to break out. Is there anywhere we can break out? How long till you guys get there? Really? And now it's broken the front line again. Well, as long as we retake it, it'll be fine. Spot on, we captured the 5th Indiana Revolutionary Guard. We are slowly breaking through over there. Very slowly. By rotating the divisions and having the constant attack, we are slowly breaking them. Speaking of constant attack, they've reinforced that position. Right, I'm going to pause it, halt the assault, and grab just the militia and attack with them while the infantry recover for a little bit. Oh, you Silver Legion supports come back. Manpower and some guns. We don't really need manpower, but the guns are nice. Don't think I want to use that just yet. That's just a waste of an attack. Can you move there? Thank you. Some political power. This time round, we're going to do the smart thing. We're going to go down to limited exports, which solves the steel crisis. Loses us some factories, but oh well. We should now be building things much quicker. 1 destroyer a month. I can cope with that. And I do like how these ships are actually racked up lots of kills. This one's killed a carrier, an armoured cruiser, a cruiser. Oh no, sorry, it just assisted. Who got all the kills? You got the carrier kill and the armoured cruiser kill. Okay, now pause again. Cancel the attack. Select the infantry and hit assault. Because the infantry will do more damage. There's opportunity here to strike that province. opportunity. After we got pushed out of Lincoln, I want to try and seize it. Seize back up to this river line. No matter what I try. No matter what I do, they always seem to break out. Defend that province, which is ridiculous. And we're slowly taking back Norfolk. They've cancelled their lend-lease. Oh, well. Not that that's a big problem. God, this war's gone on a while. They've lost almost 1 million men. That's just a non-entity war. They almost out of manpower? Nope, they've still got tons of manpower. Oh, they've now got the Revolutionary National Guard. That'll make my life easier, won't it? Is there any... Do I have anything that gives me, like, a cool buff? That requires us to be national populist and the Civil War to be over. That requires us to be paternal autocrat and the Civil War over. That requires us to be authoritarian democrat and the Civil War over. And we have lots of choices there, at least. That requires us to be rebuilding the country. I don't really have anything I can spend the army XP on. My templates are... We should make a tank. That's what we'll do. We'll make a tank division. In fact, yes. No. Right. So. Motorized. 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 Light tank. Support artillery. Save. Train 2 divisions of those. Put them there. 3 actually. So what do we need to make these guys? Infantry equipment and tanks. That's a lot of light tanks. We don't have enough. Gonna have to... Oh, hang on. That'll do. We need some tank production. One a week. That's going to take a long time to build those. Oh! Yes, with our 0 convoys, actually. Change you guys to convoys. Do we get any free ships or anything? No. Do we get any free marines? Oh, that's quite good, actually. Again, just stuff that is going to make it easier, not necessarily better.
I didn't understand that.
Thank you, Bixby. I didn't ask for you. Sorry, my phone thought at some point there I said Bixby when I actually said Marines. But oh well. Now it's asking politely if I'd like to play yoga videos on YouTube. Huh, okay, fine, sure, whatever. Almost there. Almost there. We've completely lost the air war in Appalachia. Completely. Where are they getting all these planes from? How do they have so many planes? Launch an attack in there. Oh, he just moved in there. He won't have entrenchment. Oh no, there's 3 of them. My plan basically rests now on actually making it through this gap and blitzing up the East Coast with another 14 divisions and just holding the line everywhere else at the moment. Though the PSA is actually pushing them, which makes me start thinking, I wonder if they are running out of equipment. They're definitely not running out of manpower. Let's have a look. Yeah, their equipment's dropping in most places. Also, that's a great point there for a counterattack. I mean, if you look even here, again, yeah, so they're running out of equipment, which, granted, we are, but most of ours is equipment that's in the production queue. It's not actually short for reinforcements. If we cancel these 2, which I'm not sure I want to build anyway. 97, come on, come on, come on. Once, like, one of them drops off, it will very suddenly swing in our favour. In fact, pause, cancel, grab the ones with organisation, assault. Now support them with them so they can start moving over. And actually, we're going to set you guys on that air zone. Move you all there and set you on that. Because this is where the attack's going to happen, guys. This is where victory will come. Because if we can blitz through on this eastern seaboard, seize this, we should be able to just swing through straight up to there. There we go, they are counter-attacking us, which was a terrible idea for them. And actually, we're going to grab the Navy and send them out for the shore bombard. Just to give us that little bit extra. 11% penalties. Every little helps. Every little helps. And then if we just hold the line everywhere else, that'll be enough. There you go, they're redeploying some troops to try and save the day. But that will just make them weaker everywhere else. If they redeploy divisions off, this will crumble. See, they're redeploying them from around here. Just go. full-scale assault, please, chaps. This is very much the big one, the big push. Because at the same time, we're now going to instigate Operation Pray and Hope for the Best. Operation Pray and Hope for the Best is go. May God save America. Because they're strategically redeploying these troops down here, I think. And as you can see, that's not going particularly well for them. There we go. A vital technology has been researched. Another vital technology is on the go. One. And we'll get those two divisions surrounded, hopefully. No, guys. In fact, I'm probably just going to micro these guys. Anyone who's not moving. Military factories on the plains, please. All spare military factories now need to go on getting us air superiority. Meanwhile, all-out attack on the other side. We're going to see if we can surround these divisions. Small group of you to go in there, the rest of you to move that way. Picked New Jersey. Once we seize New York City, that'll be a big one. We want to load up on convoys for these trade and supply deals. No. Yeah, we're fine with that. You need to attack him to slow him down. Attack into Omaha. There we go. Oh, we found another American armoured cruiser. I'm literally just going to actually use those guys just to hold Baltimore. Go backfill those, and then come back. We don't have any divisions that aren't assigned. No, good. Full-scale assaults. Where do those rebels pop up? They didn't pop up in my country, did they? No, good. No, okay, perfect. We want to launch an attack on Harrisburg. No, we don't. There we go, we've got them stuck in New York under law. Fine, just sit there. The battle for Baltimore rages on. This is where we engage the battle for the Syndicate front. We grab trained officers for the war support, even though we're full on army XP and full on war support, but we need it to get stuff further down in the tree. So this is the summer offensive then, and it seems to be going rather well. We're also finally taking the whole of Virginia back, despite it being war-torn mess now. And how far away are my tank divisions that I was going to use to break the front line? Not that far away. And we are slowly getting, I mean, the tanks are probably mostly going to be German tanks, aren't they? Have a look. Yeah, one Sturmpanzer. Oh no, they are pretty much M2s. Alright, if you attack New York now. All my planes operating in the mid-Atlantic versus all of theirs. It's not going great. But the battle for Baltimore rages on. And we will be there very soon. I really want to see if I can get the surround on them. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. Virginia supporters, yes please. They can join the fray almost immediately. Perfect. Wow. So the CSA is now officially crumbling. We are almost there. We've seized Baltimore. In fact, I'm going to cheat. Deploy those divisions early. Put them under you and send them up. He's shipping divisions into New York. Irritating. So now if I put a red front line, huh? Why won't that let me do that? Oh, didn't even have the division I wanted selected. Huh? Why is it stuck? There we go. I must have had a front line selected on someone. There we go. Select you. Select front line. There we go. The tanks are going to solve that problem for me. Meanwhile, our casualties are slowly creeping up against the CSA, but things are going well now. Things have turned around slightly. And these tank divisions, Hell on Wheels, Spearhead and Old Ironsides, might just be the break I need. I'm actually gonna cancel all the battle plans and just get them to rest and recover a little bit. Apart from up here where I need to sort out this mess. They can penetrate us. Oh no. What will we do? I need to cancel those attacks. Oh God, I'm going to need to attack that just to support them. There we go. Operation Light Tanks for New York City is slowly working. And actually, we'll move them in support. You guys join that. I really don't want to lose the Oklahoma militia. They did such a good job earlier. This Confederate counterattack just seems very counterproductive in my eyes. Though they're now pushing the PSA, which is interesting. The Kansas City All-Stars Tank Division is doing it. And we finally freed those guys there. Perfect. I mean, the plan is literally just across here, then across to here in Columbus, and then we can just sweep left to right, gaining divisions as we go. Cancel the attack with you, you can move into there. This seems like a really flawed plan you guys have here in New York. And it seems like a state I really, really want. How are we still short on resources? How? I don't understand. We own the best bits of America now. We'll engage you. My follow-up attack. Which should help matters. You guys can move in there. The battle for New York. It should be over any second now. Do I want to know why time paused there for a moment? What's happening and where is it happening? See if I can pull this surround off here. If I had these tank divisions, I probably could. But he just keeps shipping more troops in. Recruit supporters in Maryland. Right, launch the assault. How many men have died in this war? It's ridiculous. Not accounting for losses against the USA as well. Yeah, they've lost 1.3 million men. I wonder if that... They're also now starting to run out of manpower, and they're definitely running out of factories now as well. Let's get the Thompson. It's going to be ahead of time, but oh well. Just keep attacking. Once we seize Harrisburg. Bring those divisions up. Train some more infantry divisions. God, reorganizing my army after this is going to be fun. A South African civil war. Because that's what this world needed. More civil war. The walls are closing in on Jack Reed now. Ah yes, because attacking into my tank divisions to lose your organization so I can just push is a great idea. Now this is our first major offensive actually. We've not launched any major attacks throughout most of this war. We've mostly been prepared just to sit on our haunches and let them sort of just do their own thing, really. Join Maryland. Join Maryland. Trained officers. Support brigades, because I want increased weapon production. We're now launching the attack proper. New York City should fall any day now. And that's the magic. It's almost over for the Confederates. The Confederates. I keep on thinking that 'cause it's the CSA. It's almost over for the syndicalists. My tanks should be there any second. And finally, New York City has fallen. Which gives us more factories, huzzah! And also, more importantly, a decent airbase for our planes. Our losses are slowly creeping up, but the CSA's losses are creeping up higher and faster. There we go, perfect. Now these tanks, I want to do that. Just do that. Now you guys can actually go back and repair. We have no need of you anymore. To be fair, these southern states have been basically unravaged by the war. It's only the north that's going to need lots of repair work. Oh god, we're going to need to create another corps. 4 army! Southern, I guess. And we're going to place you along there for now. New York City. Perfect. And I think here's a good place to end this episode. It's been another very long episode, just like the last one. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've liked it, like it. If you want to see more of it, subscribe to it. I've been your host, James. Thank you, and have a lovely night.